Whoa, what is up, everybody? And we're back here with another video. Got a microphone working now too. And we are here with the Cleveland Browns franchise. We have a lot of stuff going on. We got regional scouting stuff. We'll start off by setting all of this and hopefully get some players that we want to potentially draft this season out here to get looked at. We're gonna go linebacker there, then defensive tackle here. Apparently, we're searching for quarterbacks in every single spot right now, but that's not true. And then wide receiver out in the Southeast region. Assign your focus scouting. Yeah, we did. We did that. Scout college players, players ready to negotiate. We have a lot of them. Like, I think they let us negotiate with everyone now at the start of this season. David Njoku may be someone we trade at the trade deadline, depending on how good we are. But Greg Newsome here, 4 years, $10 million per year contract. He's happy to sign and continue with the organization. Most of these players, we will have to wait till halfway through the season to decide what to do with them. But for now, that's just what we're gonna do. Mano a mano, yes, we're gonna keep that up. And then we have some play sheets stuff that we want to do. And like I've said, we're keeping Joe Flacco out there at least for now before we officially decide on what we're gonna do for anything else. Um, Dylan Gabriel has a little bit of a left ankle thing, but it don't matter. He's not our starting quarterback, so be ready with this all around. Upgrade for some players, and we'll continue with this. Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson, both of our running backs, getting upgrades this week. Something we like to see. Elusive back on Quinshon Judkins, which is kind of funny since he's 6 foot and kind of a power back type of guy, at least right now. Dylan Sampson and Luke Whippler will auto upgrade him, but elusive back or receiving back here on Dylan Sampson upgrade. He got a juke and spin move upgrade, two to the spin move in particular. And Luke Whippler will get an upgrade as well. Before we face the Packers, we have one of the toughest schedules. As you see, our first 5 games, all of these teams made the playoffs last year or were one game out of the playoffs, and that was the Bengals, who we played in week 1. Everyone else, very good teams. Well, our team's good too, but not good like them. So it's going to be a little rough. We're going to look at the Packers roster here. If we go to the GM's spot here and look at the NFL rosters, we can go see the Packers and their team. We know most of their players it's not much different from the real Packers, as we see Jordan Love, their quarterback, Josh Jacobs, the running back, with Marshawn Lloyd as the backup, Jaden Reed, Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson, Matthew Golden, all wide receivers for this team, Tucker Kraft, and then they have a decent offensive line here. Their defense is a lot of the help that they get. Kenny Clark, one of their best players, Edgerrin Cooper, Quay Walker. Then Nate Hobbs will be their top corner this year, so their corners look like people we want to take advantage of potentially. But Xavier McKinney is one of those guys that we're going to have to look out for. We see Rashawn Gary, Charles Oliver, and Quay Walker are out for them, and we have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Deshaun Watson out. But we already knew Deshaun Watson was going to be out, so it's not much of a difference for us than it usually is. When we get into the game, the sound will change. It will lock us in, and we will get ready to go versus the Green Bay Packers. Right now, this matchup will be a close one, if I do say so myself. The way the Browns have been playing, the way that the other teams have been playing, I mean, oh my goodness! The Browns running out behind Joe Flacco. We see yards gains versus yards allowed. Pretty interesting. They gained less than their opponent, but still came out on top. Yards gained, we outgained our opponent by 120 yards last week, beating the Baltimore Ravens, led by Cooper Rush. And we will start the game kicking the ball off, because we'll get the game underway with the kick. The kick is up, and it is deep, not going to be returned by the Packers, as we see Jordan Love lead this offense onto the field. Last season, 3,389 yards, 25 passing touchdowns, and 83 rush yards. Looking to do better this year. Gun cluster the formation. We can hear stuff quietly. I want to turn up stuff a little bit since now I can hear everything going on, but the audio settings, we'll move them up to a 30 type of situation so we can hear the coaches and the gameplay a little bit. Also, I forgot that I'm not supposed to be on the linebacker. Ah, you guys need to teach me these things. Pack trips. We'll hop on Mason Graham. Matthew Golden wearing that 22 number. Very interesting. Oh my goodness. Breaking through Mason Graham, but it's not going to matter as there's an open man. It's Matthew Golden running down the sideline and getting all the way up to the 35. I mean, when you get time, even if it's not a lot of it, you can usually find a wide open receiver. We're going to try here to get in there. Tucker Kraft going to be the open tight end who will, in fact, catch the ball. We do have good corners, so I'm okay with running this man coverage type of a look here every once in a while. And it just doesn't work, surprisingly. Matthew Golden, 2 catches, 42 yards. He looks to be a point of emphasis for this Packers offense today. Hopefully we can start to shut him down a little bit better than we have been. It will be an RPO to the outside, and Matthew Golden gets his 3rd catch already. The only other person on the Packers roster to have a catch is Mr. Tucker Kraft. We see a run from the Packers. Josh Jacobs has 2 rushes for a total of -1 yards. We're bringing pressure again. We'll sit underneath if they decide to pass. It's going to be nothing really getting open, and Jordan Love will end up just barely throwing out of a sack. 4th and 3 after the throwaway. Whenever it's a 4th down, I'm letting myself hop on anyone else. And oh my goodness, it's Mason Graham for the tackle for loss. Good stuff. Getting into the backfield from the kid. You can just see it. He blows through the tackle, power rushes right through him, and just closes off the edge, taking out Josh Jacobs. He has not been much of a threat up to this point today. Let's look at the stats. Oh no, nothing for Joe Flacco, really, that showed up. I mean, kind of did, but not for long. We'll go halfback dive in the single back wing slot. Run with Judkins. We like doing this quite a bit as he does help set up the pass game for us. 1 yard gains by Judkins. He had 24 rush attempts for 96 yards and a touchdown last week. Attempted to get him 100 rushing yards, and it just did not quite work. We'll go to the curl combo. Is like I said, their cornerbacking core does not look as good as it has been in years past. But we change it up to a run. Dylan Sampson's in, and it does end up working for about a 4 yard gain. What do we do here? I mean, Jerry Jeudy. I kind of like the throw out to him. Oh my goodness. Just a really bad throw, honestly. It was too high, and it ended up being an out of bounds type of a kick, which leads to the punt by Corey Bojorquez. The Packers will get the ball at the 33, and we are back onto the offense. Or defense. The Packers are onto the offense. 1st down and 10. We're trying to get into the hole. That is a tackle. Carson Sweshinger gets back there. 18 rushes, 79 yards for Josh Jacobs last week. Looks like a point of emphasis for their team. Him and Matthew Golden have been them real big play hitters up to this point, even though Josh Jacobs has been stopped in the backfield most of the time today. It looks to be what they're trying to do is run that football. Josh Jacobs will get that football and run it upfield. We are in deeper coverage, cover 3, and we got a 1st and 10. Bringing pressure, Mason Graham out to Josh Jacobs. Jordan Love with the completion. Good stuff from him, I guess. We'll see what we can continue to do. Okay, we're bringing in some pressure here on 3rd down. 3rd and 6, and it's going to end up being a 4th and inches after a Romeo Doubs catch. We're bringing pressure here. Josh Jacobs has to break multiple tackles, and he's not able to. That's a Carson Schlesinger stop. We have 250, and we're getting the ball for the second time now. I kind of want to run play action here. We're going to. Open man, it's Deontay Johnson. He's been a big part of our offense and been very helpful. Good thing we got that ball out quick. The cover one was in favor of us this time. We're going to run to the outside. Quinshon Judkins breaks one, but goes down at the 49. We'll go to the halfback zone to the weak side and see if Quinshon can continue to run the ball as well as he has been. He will. He is running great right now. I don't know why we would go away from it, but apparently that's something we want to do. Someone's open. It's Quinshon Judkins, the running back underneath. We'll go to these curls since that's kind of... I'm just going off of whatever coach is suggesting, basically. Sampson is the running back in the backfield here. Njoku was open. Tillman was open. Sampson was open. And I threw it quick and did not get the catch. Deontay Johnson may be a read. Someone had a penalty. I think it may be a passing. Holding on the offense. Wow, okay, we'll be on a 3rd and 15 instead. We're still in field goal range, but we'll see exactly what we'll get out of this drive. We're going to put Jerry Jeudy on a streak. Rolling out right. Throwing up over the top. It's caught. Cedric Tillman comes down with it, and we get the first down. That is great stuff from Cedric Tillman. Joe Flacco kind of just floated it up there and let him go make a play. And apparently, defensive ends never read wrong, but Cleveland will have an injury. Wyatt Teller is hurt. Not very good, but it's okay. 2nd and 18. We'll go to the backup center. Dylan Sampson. Oh, we do have a running lane. Stop. Throw. Deontay Johnson. 12 yards on the catch. Elbow bursitis. I don't know exactly what that is, but it's not super serious. Clearly. 3rd and 6. We have an open David Njoku. David Njoku down to the 5. If we beat the Packers, bro, that would be so good for us, honestly. Njoku, Johnson. Let's see what it is. Is it a man coverage? It's just a bunch of blitz, and it's a bunch of Harold Fannin Jr. touchdown. Bang! You hear the explosions of them fireworks. I don't even know if I'm as loud as the game. The game seems so loud to me right now, and I feel like I'm yelling into my mic. 7-0. The Browns on top, baby. Who expected us to be good? I don't know. But Joe Flacco apparently is good at running the offense because he did it 2 years ago, and he's doing it right now. That's all that you need to know. And we may continue to just have to game manage as the rest of our team is playing really well on defense. We drafted defense this year too. Mason Graham, Carson Schlesinger. We also drafted offense in the running back position, but that's not the same. 2nd and 10. Mason Graham trying to get in. Not going to happen. Jaden Reed's going to catch it. Now 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, cover 4. I'm shading underneath because I just know it's coming. Mason Graham. I tried to get out there. Didn't run with him. Matthew Golden's open. Breaks the tackle. But he's only to the 39. I need to stop diving and Mason Graham will get more sacks. Trust me. I'm getting through there, just not getting the sacks. He honestly could split this double team because he's so good, but Romeo Doubs will catch the ball. Myles Garrett goes down with an injury again. I'm not liking to see how much this is happening. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a throw across the middle, lit up, 3rd and 5. Myles Garrett, elbow bursitis, risk of injury is high, so we're not going to put him back in. and we'll just rock it from there. But that's all right. Cover 4 quarters. Come on, baby. We're past committing. We're hopping on Malik Collins because I want Mason Graham to go to work on his own. There you have an open man. It's Josh Jacobs across the middle, and that is a first down for the Packers. They're moving real well right now. Malik Collins. Someone get through. Oh my goodness, wide open man, Tucker Kraft. Somebody forgot to play coverage over there, that's for sure. Play action scissors. I mean, we're bringing pressure, but they have an open man. Jaden Reed into the end zone on the PA tight end corner. Touchdown for Green Bay, and it is now 7-7. Please do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. It really helps out, especially after the last video we made did get copyrighted for not college football, but the Browns franchise because I had the music on. So that was rough and didn't push the video out to many viewers. So it's definitely something. Cedric Tillman, David Njoku. We're going to throw a wide open man, Cedric Tillman, and we're going for this. I know 4th and 1's like, what are you going to do? But they're telling us to do it anyways. So we'll see Njoku Fannin. Read that right side. Njoku, you just have good hands, and I trusted it, and it worked. We're going to go to the spacings play. Cedric Tillman, Deontay Johnson. Okay, or neither of them. We'll go to the halfback slip screen with 2:42 on the clock. Judkins will get the ball. Oh my goodness, Judkins got a block in kind of a bad situation. We'll go for the run on 3rd and 1 or not because it seems as if that look is not what we want to do right now. We're just going to get the ball out low key. 4th and 1 now. Probably could have ran it like I said earlier, but now we'll just go to the run anyways. They're bringing a bunch of people up, but we should be able to get through. Run it to the left. Not the right gap. Quinshon! Good run for him. He has 5 rushes, 55 yards. There has been a lot of injuries. Joel Petonio ends up being another one. I tried to double pump fake. Whatever number 70 is doing did not work well at all. But we hit the 2-minute warning. And it's 2nd and 10, but they once again don't have anyone in the box. So that tells me it's a run time. Dylan Sampson will get 5. And we'll go to this curl goes play, which has not worked yet. Cedric Tillman comes back to the ball, catches it at the 14. There's 1:23 on the clock. We're just going to keep letting it drain a little bit. Curl flat corner. Deontay Johnson, wide open, quick throw, and he catches it for a touchdown. Deontay Johnson into the end zone. Another time where they light off the fireworks, but it is 14-7. We're honestly doing very good, and we might be buying at the deadline at the way that things are going. But I don't really want that completely. We will end up editing. Oh my goodness, Romeo Dobbs, wide open touchdown as I'm speaking. But 14-14, we will be ending up editing our sliders, making them harder because 2-1 against the competition we've been playing against probably isn't an accurate start. But I just kind of rely on making good reads and it working out. Our defense has not been amazing. Like last week, we faced Cooper Rush, but our offense has not been any of that either. I don't know. It's kind of just been a good year off of nothing really being amazing up to this point. Um, we'll see who we throw to here. Deontay Johnson could be the read. Joe Flacco, you are so slow. Why did I do that? I don't know. We're gonna call a timeout though. After that, got hit pretty big. Good run here. Triangle X R1. Dylan Sampson, oh my gosh. Ball not accurate from Joe Flacco in where I wanted it to be, but it wasn't that bad overall. We'll see if I can get a quick throw to Cedric Tillman. We have an open man. It's Deontay Johnson. We can get up to that line quick enough. Keep things moving. Don't put someone in motion if we can help it. Red zone scissors. I guess R1's open. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. But Quinshon Judkins kind of just started out there and it worked for him to be open, but did not work for him to go get the ball. Jerry Jeudy box him out. 5 seconds, 3rd and 10. They're just going to tell us we got to try and go downfield, basically. Come on, make an accurate ball. 1 second, they're going to probably say to punt. No. Okay, Hail Mary chance. I always love a good old Hail Mary to end off a half. Dylan Sampson, you're going to get the chance to block for us. We're getting it up. David Njoku. Somebody go get the ball. Nobody. It's all right. 14-14. We'll be sent to halftime to look at the halftime update. It's 1-1, or 1-1 Browns, 1-1 Green Bay Packers, 14-14. We do get the ball out of halftime. Let's listen this up. I will be quiet and let it go.
Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, so we see 14-14. Joe Flacco's gotten a lot of chances to throw that ball. Jordan Love has too, as he has 211 yards already, and he's 14 for 15. But hopefully we can just keep around moving. I don't know what type of return I just did. Looks to be a mid return. And Jerome Ford will take her back to the 29. See if anything is shown here. Quinshon, 11 yards per carry. Great stuff for the kid. Hopefully he can continue it. Let's get out of this formation stuff and we'll head to that halfback dive that we all know and love for Quinshon to run. Run it to the left if I can, or straight up the middle. 3 yards. I don't like this Sluggo Verts type of look. Nobody was open. That is such a throwaway situation, but I didn't get a chance to. We'll go to the 4 verts play. There's an open man. It's Cedric Tillman, and he caught that ball. Joe Flacco is fitting it in the pocket well right now. They kind of have that halfback stretch locked up, but I don't think they have a halfback zone locked up. So we're going to go with Quinshon on the ground. Their corner was blitzing right off the edge, almost got to us, did not work. And we'll go right back to the same exact play call. One play later. And pick up a decent gain once again. Go to this Jet New Orleans. XR1 circle. You kind of just look down the line. I don't really know how to say it, but the reads kind of just work. Deontay Johnson having a very good day. He kind of just seems to always get open for us in the hard, tough situations. As Quinshon Judkins picks up the first on the ground. Good stuff for him. We'll run this levels concept. We'll get it out to Quinshon. He's going to get 6 yards. Joe Flacco, great game managing. Like, just keeps moving us down the field. Dylan Sampson in the backfield. We keep getting run looks out of this curl combos play call, and we'll continue to move it down the field. Yeah, that just like copied itself, but yeah. We'll watch Jerry Jeudy on that sideline too, and Cedric Tillman crossing. No one's quite open, so 4th and 3. They're telling us to go for it. I like it. We're going to put Harold Finn in on a deep route just in case. Oh, you got to die for that, Jerry. Joe Flacco, though, you got to put that in a better place as well. Game is still going. You know it. I've recorded this in 4 different parts, but we still love it. We got a 1st and 10. Oh my goodness, I forgot that I'm on the safety and I'm not supposed to be. Someone's got to tell me this stuff. It takes me one play each time to remember. Let's hop on to Mason Graham. Get him ready to go, baby. Motion. Romeo Dobbs. We're out there. Oh my goodness. We forced him outside into a tackler. Josh Jacobs is taken down. Gun empty, okay. We may get a one-on-one here. I'm definitely thinking we are. Graham shoves him off of him. He's got to go to a check down, but the check down was open, so that is going to be caught. Goal line normal. I'm coming up and I'm blowing up the hole. I know it's going to be a QB sneak. Like, come on. Oh my goodness, it's still a 1st down. They're coming out in single back deuce close. Very reasonable. Myles Garrett, let's see if you can get in there. No? No pressure today, guys? Or are we? Oh my gosh, we get a hit on the quarterback, but no sack. Sam Starr telling us to run some cover 4 quarters here. Even though Mason Graham's going to get double teamed probably. Yeah, they're going to throw underneath real quick. I don't know why they threw it that quick, but I mean, if that's what you choose to do. Mason Graham, baby, get in there. He's getting through. Mason Graham gets enough pressure, forcing a 4th down and 8, and they have to punt. They can't make a kick from here. Usually NFL kickers can kick from this deep. The Browns will be getting the ball back. You heard me right. We're back on offense. Halfback dive. It seems like one of the only plays our team knows. We're going to play action, though, because I think it's going to work. Horrible throw by Joe Flacco, but it was able to be caught, and that's all that really matters. Quinshon Judkins will get a run to the right. And not a good one, that's for sure. He loses 4 yards. We'll go to the RPO read flat wheel here. We'll read that entire right side. Horrible, horrible decision. Ends up being a really high throw. Incomplete, 3rd and 14. Gonna need Cedric Tillman or Deontay Johnson to get open here. Deontay is gonna get it. Is he gonna get the first? No, but it's 4th and inches. You know, 4th and inches, I can deal with that. I can deal with having to go for this. Halfback dives. Yeah, you know that's the mic. ID the mic. I said ID the mic, not get ran over. Oh my gosh. The Packers have the ball back in definite scoring position. Like, even how far away it is right now, if they literally just can't lose yardage, basically, and they already will have the lead. That's really bad. We're past committing. Mason Graham, get in there. He's been getting good pressure, real good pressure as of late. Oh my goodness, that should be picked. It's not, though. 3rd and 8. Okay, let's see it, Mason Graham. If you get some pressure, we'll be happy. 14-14. Either way, the Browns are putting up a real good fight, like I've said, in the overall. Spread Y flex. I'm pass committing. It's going to be a pass. Mason Graham. Mason Graham gets in there. It's going to be a pass to the outside. Incomplete. They're at the 32. Can they make this? Or even will they attempt it? They will. Who's their kicker? That looks like Brandon McManus. I don't know why they wouldn't have attempted it before if it is Brandon McManus, because he's a good kicker. It is McManus. I'm very confused, but I mean, maybe there was crazy wind before or something. The Bills 135-7. You can see in that bottom left. That's crazy. Jerome Ford gonna return that with the blocks. We'll see. Quinshon Judkins had a way better first half than second half here, but we're gonna keep it on the ground with him a little bit here. Try and get some first downs on the ground. There is only 3 down linemen, but they're bringing everybody into the holes. I'm in a bad situation. We're running curls. Cedric Tillman catches it, breaks the tackle, breaks 2. Cedric Tillman. You know it. Run that halfback zone to the weak side. I mean, if he gains a touchdown here, then we could see a 100-yard day from Quinshon Judkins, you know? But to this point yet, we don't know. Motion. I would run the motion halfback sweep here, actually, but not right now. Triangle X. Open man. It's Tillman. Tillman breaks 2 people's ankles. We're into field goal positioning. They telling us to run mesh because it creates natural picks, they say. We're running it, even if they're bringing a safety down or something. It looks to have a good gap. It does. Green Bay has an injury, Carrington Valentine. Okay. They're bringing a safety down, and I don't like that. So, or both of their safeties. Jeepers, we were under so much pressure. Quinshon was able to catch the ball, though, and get 20-ish yards. Good stuff. Halfback dive now at a goal line normal. Judkins, you want to get in? I mean, they were in goal line as well, so we're running a pass play. Stick. We'll see how it goes. And it's intercepted. Are you kidding me? The one option you can't have is an interception there. I thought that I had it. Not an interception, that is. Pass to the outside, caught. Matthew Golden. This game's probably over if we're being honest with ourselves. Mason Graham, I don't think you're going to be able to get through too. Oh my gosh, they throw it to the outside. Nobody's with him. Tucker Kraft. Come on. Come on, Denzel. The whole team's got to be doing better than this. Everybody press up. Everybody be ready. It's probably going to be a halfback stretch now that I pinched my entire line in. But it will be stopped in the backfield. That's good. 2nd and 12, single back. I want everyone pressing just because. Quick pass to the outside to Jacobs. That one will be a 4-yard loss anyways. Cover 4 quarters. Boys, get ready. Come on. Lock up. We're going to try with Myles Garrett. Oh, it's a halfback slip screen. To the outside. It's caught, but we'll go out of bounds. Okay, we still have a chance. They ain't taking us out of it yet. I mean, our defense takes so much time on the field is kind of our only bad thing, but we expected this when we decided that we were going to let the linebackers play by themselves, so. That should have been caught, but Cedric Tillman is not a dog. Square triangle. I don't really know what to go to. Cedric Tillman. Oh my goodness. Go get that ball, boy. Come on. If this is man coverage, it's low-key good for us. Judkins. Oh my goodness, you were so open. We can't punt it here. I don't think we can. Post wheel drag. Put him on an angle. Well, the running back. And we just don't get any time. No time from our offensive line, which is crazy because they're supposed to be the best players on the team. If they pass, I know exactly what play it is. If they run, I have no clue. 2nd and 2 after a very good run. in the overall from Josh Jacobs. They're just going to 2 clock, 5-4. Oh, pass? Are you kidding me? Open man, Jaden Reed, and he just runs it in. Honestly, good for them, but didn't help us out in any way, shape, or form. Dang. We will be going to probably get a loss here, but we'll hope not. Let's see this. Come on. Get a good return. Come on. To the 35. That's fine. Ba-na-na. We're going to go slot out. Trio Y flex. Tillman, be ready, baby. You're getting the ball. No, you're not. We're still going to try and move downfield, I guess, slowly but surely. Well, not real slow, but as slow as we can slowly slow. I don't like this, but Judkins with the screen. We'll just take the 9, get out of bounds, stop the clock, and then get the offense back out there. Judkins open, picks up a decent amount there. I should not have used that. I didn't realize, though, until I already did. So let's see where the safety goes. I think we can fit that underneath. Good stuff. Jerry Judy's open. We're going to hurry up to the line. Dig cross. Streak there. And nobody is really open. I think maybe the dig route was open at the end there, but not till the end. Njoku. Or Deontay Johnson will catch it, pick up a first, be tackled down. Let's hurry up to the line. Wide drag. Now we have to recover an onside kick, basically. Triangle XR1. Sampson's into the end zone. Okay. So Joe Flacco can lead a 2-minute drill, but he can't lead the other stuff. Sounds about right. Kick is up. And good. We are now... Oh, gosh. I have to waste another timeout, and that may have just cost us the game. I have to attempt an onside, and I didn't do it. We're going to do the strong onside. We'll see how well this works. It's up. Come on. Oh my goodness, we picked up the onside. Carson Swessinger, I love you. Oh my goodness, we have a chance. We have a big chance. Cedric Tillman, kind of open, catches it. 3 TDs. Flanker spot now. Let's see it. Triangle. Whoever that is, Deontay Johnson. Way to get open, kid. Way to get open. We're in field goal range. So as long as we don't throw a pick, we're going to OT. But we could go farther. Oh my goodness. Never mind. We're not in field goal range. Got to get back up to the line. 2nd and 19. Smash dagger. I had someone open too, and I was just waiting for the cut. X triangle square. Just get some of the yards back. 3rd and 7. Flanker spot again. This worked. One other play. Square triangle. No! Okay, we're taking our points. We're going to OT, baby. We are going to OT. If we make this, they are icing us. They are icing us. That should be good. Kick is up. Slow-mo. They're slow-moing our kick, and why is it so short? Oh my goodness, it made it. Good stuff. 1st and 10, baby. Carson Swessinger. We got to get into coverage real quick. Just hope that we can end out this game. I'm allowing myself to play linebacker. Like they're just trying to get field goals, so I'm trying to send her to OT. we're going to go cover 3 because, ooh, not a flat, but pass commit, play over the top. And they'll just check it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pass. Oh gosh, get deep, Baker. That's all that matters. Get deep, Delpit. We don't want that to happen, but you know what? We're okay. We're going to OT. 24-24. The game still up for grabs here. The Browns score 10 after recovering an onside kick in the end. They could have just taken the win if they would have not thrown an interception in the red zone that they're showing right here to Nixon. Yeah, that was not fun. But let's see what they get in this specific try. Heads, tails, they get to choose. The Browns have won the toss. What do we want to do? We want to receive. They can defend. I know that both teams get the ball, but we will get the ball twice if it comes down to it. So that's what I'm thinking in my head. Kick is up. Kind of returnable. We'll return it to the left like we always do. And Jerome Ford will get to the 25. Okay. They don't even have a play that they're suggesting us right away. I could chew the clock into the end of this, or towards the end of this, but we're not going to yet. Going to run it to the right side. Judkins not going to really get great room to run. We'll run to the left here. The linebackers will probably read it perfectly again because why wouldn't they? Judkins picks up 5-ish yards. He's doing way more efficient stuff this week, but yeah. 3rd and 4. We're going to get that out, and it will be completed. 10th catch on the day for Deontay Johnson. He's having a day. 10 catches is just amazing, but 115 yards as well. So Quinshawn going to catch that. Now 2nd and 7. We'll go halfback stretch to the right. Yeah. Halfback stretch to the right. Cut up. Oh my goodness, he has room. He has a lot of room. Quinshawn just gets caught barely, man. Just barely. Okay. We can score here. Halfback stretch. Dylan Sampson didn't do great on that run in particular. We'll go zone weak and we'll try and change it to the right side here because the right side has the strong side 1 and 2. It has a much favorable setup. We'll run this to the left. This is looking very good for this run play. Outside, Quinshawn Judkins cuts in to the 141 rush yards for the kid. Jeepers. We always have good running backs in our franchises, it seems like. And they're usually rookies, too. But, I mean, well, other than Jonah Coleman, he was a senior. And he'll never live on in the NFL, sadly, because we took him out. But, yeah. Harold Fannin. He's open. Oh, my goodness. How did they swat that ball? Halfback dive. If they want to... Yeah, that's our Mike linebacker. Even if he's not actually the Mike, he's going to be the Mike to pick up. That's a touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins, there's a minute 30 for them to score. I think we're actually in a very good look right now. Judkins, good stuff as we're yelling through the explosions in the background. The Browns could, in fact, be up 7 and win this ball game. Okay. Good stuff. 1st and 10 for the Packers. We got to get down on the line. We know that they're going to try and pass because there's only 126. Or they'll run now because I decided to pass commit. Or they'll run now because I decided to pass commit. Jeepers. 1:19 on the clock. I mean, they can do whatever they want, I guess. Pass completed. Matthew Golden gonna catch it. Clock's running. Clock is running. Am I the only one who knows the clock's running? I don't know. That's gonna be a first down. Clock is still running, and they are not doing anything. Maybe it doesn't just give you a tie. I don't know how things work in overtime anymore with all the changes that they did. That's gonna be complete. Tucker Kraft, first down, 25 seconds left. Hurry up to the line. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, boys. Mason Graham, let's go. Get through. Motion. Motion from the Packers. 20 seconds here. For some reason, they're not hurrying up to the line. 2nd and 5. Oh my goodness, we're through. Mason Graham! Pressure on the QB. Takes him down. His 7th tackle for loss already on the season and his 2nd sack. And his milestone's only 5. That's the end of the OT. They didn't even attempt to score. I was telling you, they have horrible clock management. But the Browns are 2-1. You heard me right. The Browns are 2-1. Let's look at the stats. Great stuff from Joe Flacco. Rushing, amazing stuff from Quinshon Judkins, 150 yards and a rushing touchdown. Receiving, Deontay Johnson, 10 receptions, 115 yards. We see that. And the player of the game should be Carson Swetchinger for returning that onside kick and getting us those 3 points to send us to OT. Great stuff.